Okay, y'all. It is 11:45, so we're going to get started with our Lunch and Grow series today. How many of you loved Beth Graves on Monday? Natasha had to jump off and go take care of something real quick, but it's me trying to admit everybody, and it's me trying to go through all of our stuff today. So here we are. It's February 18th. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, first and foremost, these are the daily activities I just need to make sure you all are working on. How many of you can put in the chat, how many of you actually print a sheet like this? This thing has been a game changer for me. I created my own calendar challenge sheet back in the day, but I just seem to love this one where I can write notes on the back as well. So let me make sure that we are recording because I do not want to mess that up. Well, I can't see the screen, so I don't know. Hopefully recording. Okay. And so, this thing has been, yes, we are recording. Okay. This thing has been amazing to me, but it's right here. It is the minimum of the daily activities that you need to be doing every day. You have to do your birthday messages. Those are what I call actual reach outs. You have to do your social media posts. I actually spent a lot of time on mine today because I just wanted a new storyline going. And I just was playing on Facebook last night because we are, we can't go anywhere. We've been in this crazy snow, ice storm thing, whatever. And so we were playing games last night, but when I was just sitting down doing nothing, I started scrolling through stories, and one of my own promoters who I was like, I even had to send her a message. I was like, man, that is good. I took her idea today and I created my own storyline, which obviously I do in Instagram first because then it saves it in the order that I do it so I can use it in 2 weeks. And then then I can go put it in Facebook. And then I actually did a regular post. But it's so important that you're, one, sending out birthday messages. That's just you doing custom conscious comments. Doing your social media posts, you have to show up every day, no matter what, on your social media because you are branding yourself. You are making yourself known. And then very much, on your stories. Now, my follow-ups today are probably going to be more with my current thrivers, my current customers. One, hey, especially if they live in Texas, how you handling all this mess? You doing okay over there? You still got your water? Hope you have water so you can take your Thrive, all that kind of stuff. Some of them I've been watching their Facebook and know what's going on, so I'm checking on them today. The other follow-ups I'm doing with my customers are the ones whose auto ships are on the 20th. And really all I'm doing in that is, hey, just a friendly reminder that your auto ship is set to go on Saturday? Is it Saturday? Yes, Saturday. Would you like to switch to a different kind of patch this time or maybe change up your flavor of shakes? They usually come back and tell me. Now, I am one who says, and hey, thanks for being such an amazing customer. This month for your auto ship order, depending on the price, they are either getting free shipping or they're going to get a free bottle of Biotic. So that's my gift to them. But I always do something. I never ask them if they want to keep it. I never don't follow up to make sure that they know that that's coming out. Any of that. They always know it's coming. And I appreciate them. So they either get a thank you card or they get something beforehand. Okay. Reach outs always. This is important, guys. I know it says you only have to really do 5 a day, but it depends on how fast you're really wanting to grow your business. Are you wanting to grow it super fast and just do 5? Or Jason, pop in the chat and tell us how many reach outs you do per day. I can't see the chat right now because I'm sharing the screen and trying to admit people at the same time. Oh wait, there it is. No, it's not. It's not gonna let me see. So you may have to flash it on the screen. How many reach outs on average you do per day? Y'all, he is crazy. So that's always super important. And then you always reach out to your team members somehow, some way. Hey, just checking on you. Hey, I noticed you got a new customer. Do y'all ever go to your cloud down at the bottom and it says the team things that have happened? It's like on the very bottom right. Super important to just, somebody got a new promoter. Hey, just saw that you got a new promoter. I'm so excited for you. Way to go. Things like that. These are your minimum daily income producing activities that you have to do without a shadow of a doubt. You cannot not do them, even on a day you don't feel like it. All right, let's move on. So we're going to do a massive follow-up month end thing. Can y'all all see that screen? Kind of nod your head. Can y'all see what she's got up here? Okay. So our customer follow-ups, I just kind of told you about that. Any new promoter follow-ups. So if you go to your VIP report, you'll see new promoters. If your VIP report is empty, we gotta get some new promoters on your team, right? That's how we got to keep growing. So you want to just follow up with them. New promoters that are in their first 14 days, heck yeah, you need to be following up with them every day unless they tell you, no, I'm not doing this right now, whatever the situation may be. So just super important. Hey, who are we talking to today? Hey, who can we get on the phone today? Hey, listen, I've got some credits to share. Who can we share those with that, maybe could help them get some more customers? Okay. Now my prospect follow-up list. So I don't know if y'all saw Maria's promo that she's doing. Hopefully I don't have people. I don't know what just happened. I have Maria's promo that she's doing. If some of you are doing her team, Lives and Locals Challenge. Well, my little team that I put together, we won this week. We won based on all of our Lives and Locals events last week. So what does that mean? That means she's any new promoter that we have for the next 2 weeks. If they hit their VIP, she's basically doubling their VIP money, right? So what does that tell me? Holy moly, I got to get some promoters in VIP that are personal to me. So what do I need to do? I got to go to my hot list, my prospect list. I've got to reach out to them and go, listen, I know this is for promoters now. This is me trying to get my promoters. I know you have been thinking about this, but I'm just going to tell you, my upline just decided to double the bonuses. So I don't tell them I've been in a contest or anything and earned that, but so I think this would be a good time. Are you ready? Just a simple follow-up with my prospects. Now I have customers who are prospects too, and I'm following up with them as well. Hey, this is what I say, y'all. This is literally what I said to some of my promoters who are trying to get new customers. Oh my gosh, my mid-month promos just opened up, my mid-month promos just opened up. Would you like for me to pop over the details? I don't know what the promo is. I'm just going to make it up, but I got to get them to engage with me. So that's just a really good prospect follow-up. Here's another one that I do. So I heard that something big is coming this weekend. Do you want me to share the details with you when I get it? If they say yes, that tells me on Saturday or Sunday, I've got to follow up with them. What do I say to them when I follow up with them on Saturday or Sunday? Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what happened. It's an immediate 20% discount, credits to cover your shipping. It's crazy. Do you want me to send you, are you ready for me to send you over exactly how to order? I mean, it's just, I'm always excited whether I have anything or not, but that's definitely a prospect follow-up. Okay. All invest you sent to events, lives, etc. Did I say that word right? I don't even know if I said that right. How many of you are actually doing live events? Like Jason was on one with me the other day. Randy Clemens was on with me one the other day. Scotty McClatchy was on one. Events. Like if I invite people to my online event, because obviously we can't do locals right now, right? I got to follow up with them. Hey, don't forget that this is starting in an hour. Hey, don't forget that this is tomorrow. Be sure and invite your friends. Or if they were on there, I got to go back and say, oh my gosh, did you get to jump on that event when it was live? It was powerful. They may come back and say, no, I missed it. Not a problem. I videoed it. Here's the video because I downloaded it. So I have to follow up with them. Or what did you like most about what my friend Jason said? Stuff like that. So you got to follow up with all those people. You can't just invite them to an event. Think about something. What if somebody invited you to an event and they never came over and said, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you were able to show up. Or they got there, they saw you across the room and they never talked to you. Would you ever go to another one of their events? Probably not. Think of it that way. Okay, now definitely our follow-up system. How are you keeping track with those? So one of the girls on my team knows that I do usually a spreadsheet, and I will put their name. Do they have a free account? Did I send them a sample? Did I follow up with them? Did I send them my video? Did I send them Lavelle's video? And I have dates across it. That's just what I do because I have so many free accounts and I work to get a certain amount per month. My goal this month is 30. It's the 18th. I have 8 to go. That's all I have to go. So what do I do when I'm trying to get all those free accounts? Yes, I have to, without a shadow of a doubt, work very hard to make sure I'm doing a follow-up system. What is your follow-up system? I also have on my people who are already thriving with me, I have the recipe box that right here, if y'all see this, that Jamie Lindbergh told us about. The recipe box is amazing. Spreadsheet. I don't have a CRM system. Those are some really smart people. We had that at the car dealership. Sometimes my immediate ones are written right here. I just have them, they're immediate until they get over to the spreadsheet, but I got to have them in front of my face. Do you put them in your calendar? Do you have a follow-up system that works amazing for you? If you suck at your follow-up, you got to change your ways. Okay. I'm just telling you, fortune is in the follow-up. Your follow-up is key, without a shadow of a doubt. And when you don't, I tell you, people just, they won't trust in you. And it's happened. I have failed in this area. Literally the other day, I followed up with a girl and I just had forgotten about it. It was a year before. Okay. So let's be real. And she was not very nice to me. Like, she was actually quite ugly. So lesson learned. You missed the boat on that.
It happens. I added a file to everyone in the chat. It's just our future Thriver tracker. It's something, if you don't have something yet, that is a really good one, because it just has their name and you just check or put the dates on when you invited them to the fan page, when you invited, all those things. It's a simple tracker that if you don't have anything, start with something. So thanks, Susan, for kicking us off. I got my roller, guys.
So I feel like I've talked a lot. And by the way, all these documents that I'm reading off of that you're seeing right here that Natasha created, they're going to be in the group where we're talking about all of our Lunch and Grow series. So don't worry. You don't have to write all this stuff down, but it'll be something good for you to track with. So Natasha, let's jump right in. Are you ready to jump right into the Your Story Matters campaign?
I am.
Perfect.
This has been fun. I'm connected to a lot of Thrivers. And so I am excited to see, when I pop on Facebook, the few times that I'm on there just to do some, catching up with people, I'm seeing live videos. I'm seeing stories being shared. And I don't know about you, Susan, or all of you who are on here. When I hear someone's story, it takes me back to day one. It takes me back and grounds me in why I love sharing this, why I'm going to continue to share this. And so your story matters, you guys. How many of you, tell us in the chat, are doing Maria's story campaign? How many of you guys are doing it? Susan, you guys just won, didn't you?
That was the Lives and Locals. So yeah, kind of. I just didn't call it a story campaign. It's the Lives and Locals. Yes, we did just win.
Can you guys all see that? Give me a thumbs up, Susan, if you can.
I can. I was reading through the chat real quick. I hope that's not on your screen. I'm not sharing, you're sharing, so we're good.
I'm sharing, correct. I'm sharing. And so all you're seeing is just your Story Matters campaign, right?
Yep.
All right. I didn't know if you guys were seeing my whole desktop or not, because I don't even know what I clicked on. So perfect. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So yeah, hers is the Lives and Locals campaign, but at the end of the day, your story is what you're sharing on there. And so I just kind of twisted it up and said your story matters. But this is, if you're not in Maria's promotion, then still take advantage of this, guys. We know our story is what sells 100%. I got started because of a story. Susan, you got started because of a story. How many of you guys got started not because of a story? I bet there's there might be one or two of you that actually say in the comments you started without hearing a story first that intrigued you, that got you curious. So I have right here, a lot of people are like, well, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to say. And so I just put out here just a layout example of what a live story share is, where you may have somebody on and interviewing them or just sharing your story. So this very first part, the intro, the welcome, obviously you're just going to say, hey guys, I'm super excited to be here. Welcome. I'm going to be sharing my experience. I'm going to share with you what Thrive is, and dive right into it, guys. Dive right into it. Do not wait. Don't say, I'm going to wait a couple minutes till people pop on. People will leave. That's my only plug on making sure you just get started, because majority of your viewers are going to watch the replay. And it is all about the stories, right? So just take a picture of this. Like Susan said, this will also be in our group. But this is the example. Once you share your story, you talk about the investment and our referral program, which is Refer to Get Yours Free, then invite them on how to get started, how to create their account with the person that shared it with them, and all of that goodness. Now, if you're taking it a next step further, which would be considered more of a local layout, you would then also go into the promoter opportunity side of things. And keep it simple, guys. Keep it fun. And how to join as a promoter. Talk about how we're free to join. Talk about the opportunity in their first 14 days to grab a hold of that $1,320 in cash credits and bonuses and more. Talk about the 4K rank, the Maui gyms, and then the Operation Winning 4K bonus. And then go up. Personally, Susan, I only really talk towards the 12K. Like, I talk about the 12K rank and all that's included in that. After that, I just say there's so much more, and we can get into that later, but this is where we get started, and then I wrap up and close. Personally, I don't talk about 40K, 80K, 200K, because that just to me seems too overwhelming for somebody who hasn't even started their experience yet. So is that how you do it as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, because I just remember when I started, and even having to hear about the VIP bonuses, it just kind of was overwhelming. The point is just to get everybody on Thrive. So I start very small, that how the 12K bonus or the 12K rank started paying my electric bill. Like I kind of talk in those, I don't go too high. Because, in reality, some people will be like, oh, I'm not like you. I can't get like that. I can't do like that. So I don't go that far. You are correct.
Yes. Okay, so Jason just posted something. This is really good in the chat. Do you know anyone that's tired, exhausted, doesn't feel good, or has some discomfort in their body? If you do, please message me. I have something that I need to share with them. That is, what call are you guys talking about? Is he doing a call? I'm sure Paul's doing something. He just randomly does things, right? So awesome. I'm going to go into this last part because many people just wait for Lavelle to throw something out there. February is a short month, and I've been doing this 6.5 years. So this is my 6th February doing this. And it feels like, going back on my notes, it's like the month that everybody scrambles at the end of the month to get that last little bit of volume, because you're going to miss the 29th, the 30th, and possibly the 31st volume, right? That's 3 days of volume that you are not going to be able to count because it's not there this month. So I wanted to bring this up today because we do have 10 days, including today, left of the month. And it's 10 days of campaigns. Think about taking the next 10 days and doing a campaign every single day. So what is a campaign? It's a promotion, right? I just call them campaigns. That's what I've always been taught to call them through massage, my brick and mortar businesses, and then into this. So like we would do a Valentine's Day campaign. We would do a discount, like a 10% discount campaign. So that's just my language, you guys. Nothing crazy, but I'm going to give you guys 5 different examples of potentially 10, right? And you can mix and match these. You can change up what you're giving, but I wanted to give you guys all some examples of how I do campaigns for massive action and getting a lot of volume in a short period of time. Keep your campaign short. So I do today only. I do not give people longer than a day to complete these. When I want massive volume coming in, massive action from my team, I am a one-dayer. And sometimes it's for the next 3 hours, you guys. Like, I will even make it super short so people have to take action, right? So if I'm seeing a promo come up, you have 24 minutes to grab this deal. I'm like, oh my God, what's the deal? Tell me the deal. If I get a promo in my email that says, the next 10 days, take advantage of this. I'm like, oh, I got 10 days. So I'm not as eager to take action as a customer or a promoter, right? So make these very fast and fun, and it may be limited to quantity versus today only. You guys, these are just examples, but I just want to walk you guys through this. Take pictures of these, like I said, but this is just these are things that I do with individual teams. Maybe you have a team that you need to boost their volume, but you don't need it for the whole team, right? So if you have multiple legs, you might just do a promo like this, a campaign for just this team or just this person or just this side, right? So you can have some fun with this, but here's an example for upgrade packages. I personally get the most success when I send these to the individuals themselves. So I pull up my reports. I did this campaign. Actually, I did a different campaign earlier with a team, and I sent it to all the people level 1 through 8 that have qualified volume. They have QV. And I sent them a message with the promo. Why? Because I want them to see it. I don't want to assume that the kind of in, kind of out promoter is going to share it with their team. If you want massive action from an entire team, sometimes you got to step in and send it to everybody and be excited. Oh my gosh, this campaign is just for you. Every single person that orders an upgrade package on your team, they're going to get a premium DFT for free. I'm going to ship it to them. If they order a 400 package, I'm going to ship them a Thrive Skin Kit, right? These are bigger ones because you make a residual income off that bonus, right? And then if they order $150 in product, not a package, they're going to receive this. So these are just examples. If you don't have this in the budget, please do not feel like you cannot do this. Change it to what makes sense for you. It may be a sample, a week sample of Biotic that you send them. It might be some Thrive Skin samples instead of a full month, right? It might be something different, and depending on who you send it to. So here's an example. Here's the next example. This is for every customer order. Now you could change this, and I message it to them. I send it in a Facebook message personally. So this is for every customer, this example, but you can say for new customers only, for every customer, new and existing. People are going to ask questions. The more you put into this message, the less questions that come back. So if they order 150 in Thrive products, no credits used, right? We all ask that when Lavelle sends it. So you might as well put it in there. Credits can be used or credits cannot be used. And they'll receive 7-day Thrive sample. I always put the value of what they're going to get because new customers might not know what that value is. So a 7-day Thrive skin sample will be $35. And then I tell them this exactly. Here's another example, guys. New promo for new customers or existing customers. They order 150. It's all about getting volume in, them ordering, and then they receive something from you, whatever that something is. I have them screenshot their order. They send me their name and address. They receive the charcoal mask, okay? And always reiterate the time it ends and the date it ends. Here's another example. So only new customers. And so take a picture of that one. Here's another one. Those that do a $200 package receive $30 cash back or free sculpt. It's the same amount, right? 30 bucks. If they purchase a 400, they're going to get DFTs plus sculpt. So they're going to get a total of $80. If you look at your fast starts back on that, you're going to receive $90, right? 60. I can't remember right now. We just have to have that up. And then here's the last example. Anyone who orders $100. So you can change these amounts. You can say $50 or more. You can say whatever. You can give away blender bottles. You can give away swag, right? Clothes, hats. You can give away Activate. You can give away anything you have, guys. You guys, seriously, like it is endless what you can do with these. But in the next 10 days, how much volume could you increase your team to by doing a campaign every single day? something new, keeping it active. And you're going to waken some people up. The first day you send it, they're going to be like, what the heck? What is this? Second day, they're like, oh, there's another one. And then third day, like, oh, I should do this, right? And not everybody's going to jump on ordering themselves. But one thing I will say is over the 6.5 years that I've been doing campaigns, my promoters like to give their customers these because the customer gets something. They not only are going to start thriving, but it's their ability, they're able to say, with your order today, you're going to get charcoal mask. And it's not in their budget because I'm sending it. So just some ideas there, but think about it. Take out the calendar, mark what campaigns you're going to do each day, and go from there. And do not get frustrated on a day that nobody takes advantage of your promo, your campaign, because you got another one coming. It doesn't matter, right? You got another one coming. So I never allow my emotions to be attached to what my team does or doesn't do. My emotions and my excitement is attached to what's coming, where we're going. That's what I got. So, Susan, you got anything you want to add? I know you've been looking at questions.
Yeah, I've been trying to answer them as we go. But guys, here's something that I know is that while she was talking about this, I was like, oh my gosh, this team only needs about 20 more customer orders and they'll be hitting a certain rank. And so I may not do these all team wide, but I would pick a particular promoter's team who's getting close and saying, okay, guys, here's what we have for you today, you know, doing the promo for today. Those were genius, Natasha. Like I already put in my calendar, do this promo on Friday, do this promo on Saturday, do this promo on Sunday, but I'm going to go back and read them. But y'all understand that that's just it's just a shell. Change it to whatever you need to. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see. But guys, here's something I know too.
Did you see the Susan? Did you see the question about putting the capsules in a? I saw it and then I lost.
You can go buy little containers, but if you're not comfortable with sending individual pills, then you don't do that promo. You just don't do that. So, now I do that a lot of times if people are local, and I'll just go hand it to them in a plastic bag. It looks a little shady, but you know, I know what it is. So it's fine. I will say this though, and some of my team has noticed this, that I have promoters who will send a promo to a particular group over and over and over again, and they never do anything with it. They don't get promos anymore, because obviously they don't care. And it's kind of like, I almost think if Lavelle's always giving us promos and I don't at least attempt to try to use their promo, I'm not doing them a service. And one day they may cut off and go, y'all know what, run your business however you want to. We're not helping you anymore. They won't do that. But as a promoter or as a leader, if I'm constantly throwing a promo at a team over 2 years and nobody's ever taken me up on it, I'm probably not going to anymore, unless they reach out to me and say, hey, can you help? Yes, now I can help. But I love the idea of the 10 days doing something across the board, guys. There's just no reason to not at least take something, figure out what you got, go look in your closet, see what kind of extra stuff you have, and roll with that. Thank you, Natasha, for writing those up.
You're welcome. So like what I do, Susan, just because I know, and there's some other 200Ks on here. If you have a team page, I just did a guide with all like, you know, promo examples. So my team can just go in there and they can go through any promo I've ever done and change it to how they want. So if you're a 200K and have a team page, definitely create a guide that it's easy for them to go to and just copy paste and make the changes necessary. But you know, at the end, the other thing I want to say is the next thing. So say you got 5 people today and your team that took advantage of the customer promo you put out there. Now you said you were going to send them product. And so think about this, guys, think about this. What you send either if it's out of your stash, doesn't increase your volume. But if you send it from your cloud office to them, your volume goes up. So here's my strategy on that. My husband is a promoter. I need his volume to go up. We're going for a bonus, dang it. And so every single person that gets a free product from me, I'm going to log in as Jeremy Robertson. I'm going to put Jeremy's mask on, and I'm going to purchase it from his account, and I can use credits, you guys. I can. But if I don't have credits to use, if I purchase it, guess who gets a commission off of it? Because he's my promoter. Right?
Work smart.
So he gains the volume, I gain the volume, and I get a commission off of it as well. So don't just think, well, I don't have any product on hand. What is your budget in putting money back into your business to make this happen? And if it's $50, great. Know that you're capped at 50. If it's 100, great. It's how many credits do you have to offer? You can transfer those credits from your account to your spouse's account and then do it that way. All you guys have to do is change the shipping address to the person that won it. That's it. Earned it. That's it. But that is how you continue to boost your volume, especially on a short month. Anything else you want to add, Susan? I know we're right now at 116.
No, I'm just like, now I need to go put something in place. Like I'm ready to get off so I can go put it in place.
All right. I think everybody's ready. You guys ready to get off and go put this in place?
Yes.
I know we didn't do a lot of working. I like to teach the strategy behind the work I do. So I hope you guys are okay with that.
Absolutely. You're amazing. We will see you on Monday. Hold on. Let's talk about who our Monday person is. I know who it is. I know. What is it?
I already did the graphic.
Carrie Ann Webb is next. Yes, y'all. She's amazing and fun. I've shared nachos with this girl. Crazy, weird nachos. We were like, I don't know what these are, but she's so cool. So see you guys on Monday. Please rush with these. Come back on Monday and tell us what you implemented, what you used, and how it worked out for you. All right. Talk to you later.
See you guys.